2024. Start up a new stream and let's see what the frame rate does on this. So we did not install, to get you up to speed, we did install GSX Pro this morning on 2020. Tested it and the frame rates were not that good. In fact, in places they were really shitty. Now we're going to run 2024, no GSX, and keep an eye on the rates. But we won't do a scheduled flight like we did on 2020. We'll just do some aerobatic shit. Well, the trailer is much better. So what we'll do is we'll check some free flight stuff here. And we're in the cranking range with no Volanta, no BATC.
Stream Elements says, Alpsimmer is now live. Streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Msfs 2024 F-18 Fun Nellis AFB to Reno.
Going in.
Hold on tight.
Going in, it looks pretty good. 5,000 out of 11. Frame rate super high. Only OBS running.
Tower, I'll be
Now it drops. As soon as we come in, it drops.
Ready for departing straight out at runway tree 1.
And now it's back up, and now it drops back down again.
Altimeter tree 021, straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1.
Nine out of 10 on the GPU. Seems like there was a little bit of wind going on.
I'll be BOC Papa Sierra, Echo 4012. Leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Frame rates look good.
I'll be BOC Papa Sierra, Echo 4012. Did you hear my last transmission?
BBC Papa Sierra Echo 4012. Frequency change.
Over JFK, the frame rates drop. Okay, so this is just raw, no Volanta, no BA2C, no complicated jetliner, only OBS and the sim. That's where I grew up, right there. Long Island. Long Island. I think that's Fire Island over there. Well, this one is. Frame rates are looking pretty spectacular. GPU's not looking bad either. 7 out of 10, 7 out of 11. So 7 out of 13-ish. This beach just goes on forever, huh? Only one problem with it, it's the North Atlantic and it sucks. How many dead bodies are buried out there? Joining us, we're running a GPU test. This is Simulator 24 without GSX. Now we know why they call it Long Island. At 78 out of 11. I bet you these fuckers get really cold in the winter too. You can have it. You can have it, baby. I love the sonic boom. Knots. On top. This island named after me. Block Island, I guess it does have an airport. KBIO. Running 130 on the frame rate. think I would attempt to land on this strip. The heading is 100. The water's not too clear up here. I don't know why that is. The Hamptons. Weird how the scenery just filled in. think we got a little too low. Okay, but the test worked great. So here we go. Now we're stopped. Frame rate goes back up to... Let's end the flight. Now we know why they call it Long Island. Gotta check the doggy here. Okay, Bubba, come lay on your carpet. Alright, so a couple of really conclusive tests today. GSX is a problem. $11,174 megabytes or 11 gigabytes. .6 out of 11 on the GPU right now. Frame rate's around 120. We're not really doing anything. But that just goes to show. Now let's see if we put on... Let's turn on Volanta. Go to Kajivka. You little beggar. You're a little beggar. One more. Okay. Good for now, baby. All right, so what does that do?
Kennedy Tower, I'll be BOC Papa Sierra Echo 4012.
Sitting on the runway.
Right, ready for departure. Departing straight out.
With Volanta running. Ew. All kinds of landings going on here today. 31 right at Kajivka. Here's my active flight. Odd. I don't know where I am. Doesn't matter. Okay, so with Volanta running, it's 94, 95 on the frame rate. 9 out of 10. Let's close Volanta. And it jumps back up. Nah, it kind of stays the same. '94, 95-ish. 9.8 out of 10.6. Without Volanta. Now we'll add Volanta. Okay, 95, 98, 99. 9.7 out of 10.5. So Volanta doesn't really change it that much. But we are not going to run GSX in here. The only problem I have is that PMDG does not have... Let's get out. Let's get out here. That drops significantly. All right, power usage. Okay, end flight. Let's open up a PMDG real quick. Any one of them. I'll put it at a heavy gate. Frame rate is dropping substantially because of what kind of plane it is, I think. 7 out of 11 on the GPU. Okay, there comes the frame rate. Now we're going to set this baby. What am I in? Is this a 737? I think it is. Let's kill that. We don't need that. So frame rate drops to 70, 90-ish. GPU is at 10 out of 10, so we're maxed on the GPU. Frame rate's dropping substantially as I move around the plane. GPU usage is maxed. And we're not doing anything. There's no... Yeah, there's nothing. There's no Volanta. There's no... It's just the sim and OBS. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. So the heavy airliners definitely suck up the usage. Is this a 777? Oh, no shit. Yeah, it is. Okay, I didn't know that. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go in. I want to just see where do you set the tug. Okay, nothing for pushback. Service vehicles, ground connections, service vehicles, ground operations. Yeah, there's no pushback available on these fuckers. See that? No pushback. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Nope. In the 777, there's no way to get the tug going. So PMDG does not have a functioning tug. You cannot push this one back. You need external pushback. Let's see if we can get Kennedy ground on.
Swiss 17, continue taxi.
Ground services. Request pushback.
Kennedy ground. I'll be BOC Papa, Sierra Echo 4012, requesting pushback.
So you have to use the sim for
I'll be
pushback.
BOC Papa, Sierra Echo 4012. Pushback request accepted.
Roger, Swiss 17.
Kennedy ground. I'll be BOC Papa, Sierra Echo 4012, requesting the end of pushback.
I'll be BOC Papa, Sierra Echo 4012. Request to end pushback received.
And there's the 777 wing issue.
Shamrock 104 heavy.
For those of
Hold
you who've
position.
never seen it
Caution
before.
the Airbus A320 on the taxiway. Shamrock 104 heavy. Continue
PMDG
taxi.
says it's Microsoft. Microsoft says it's PMDG.
Delta
Oh,
286.
look at this fucking
Hold
garbage
position.
on
Caution the
PMDG.
Airbus on the
PMDG
taxiway.
just sucks. Look at
Roger.
this.
Shamrock
This is
104
evidence,
heavy.
people. Evidence on how bad PMDG really is. Or can be.
Delta 286. Continue taxi.
No, it's not my
KLM
fucking computer
642.
either, okay?
Hold position.
How you
Caution
fix
the
it?
Airbus A320
How you
on the
fix it is
taxiway.
like this.
Roger, Delta 286.
Air France 1. Hold position. Caution the Boeing B777 on the taxiway.
Ground maintenance.
KLM 642.
Replace
Continue
tires.
taxi. Air France 1. Continue taxi.
Go back out. You have to do it in the beginning.
Roger, KLM 642.
Roger. Air France 1.
There's really only one way to do it. You have to go back out, restart. There's There's only one way to get rid of the defects on the wings. I'm gonna. This is a good test video. Look at the frame rate drop way the hell down. Good test video. All right, ready to fly. Frame rate in the 10s. That sucks. Go to the cockpit. Before you do anything, ops, maintenance, replace tires. That should take care of the wing issue. That's how you fix it. But it shouldn't be there. God, JFK just sucks. Sucks the life out of the frame rate. Almost 2 o'clock Pacific time. We've been doing this for a little while today. We are not going to fly this. But that's another problem here. We can see that the big airliner sucks the frame rate right down. In 24. Let's go ahead and put a 737 in and just check that. Kajivka. .5 frames. Look at that. Look at it just sucking it down. Just sucking it down. God, that's horrible. It's just horrible. Nothing running except OBS. Wow, that's really bad. Really bad, really bad. Doesn't matter then, the airliners just suck it down. So that's PMDG. Frame rates around 25. GPU usage over max. I wasn't having this problem 3 days ago or last week. Fucking garbage, garbage. Okay, let's end this. Let's end that. Now let's change this to the F-18. And put that in Kajivka. On the runway. Well, let's see if she jumps back up. God, that's horrible. That is horrible. It was good before, now it's shit.
Kennedy Tower, I'll be BOC Papa Sierra Echo 4012 ready at runway tree 1 right, departing straight out.
I'll be BC Papa Sierra Echo 4012. Altimeter tree 025. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1 right. I'll be BOC Papa Sierra Echo 4012.
Yeah, just fucking shit, garbage, God. Could it be JFK? I don't know. I know it's garbage, I know that. I've got a fucking mega computer and it's struggling. It is struggling. Alright, I've had enough for the day. I'm going to turn this off because it's very frustrating. See y'all later.